For 60 years, SNAP has been showing up for Spokane area residents with housing support, energy assistance, small business loans, and more. But the organization is more than its programs. It's the people who believe in its mission enough to give their time and expertise to make it work. Marcia Dorwin is one of those people. A retired banker from Spokane Valley, Marcia has been connected to SNAP for about 15 years as an advisor, a loan committee member, a board director, and a donor. Today, she's a past president and current member of the SNAP Financial Access Board.
I was the Community Reinvestment Officer at a local bank, and the Community Reinvestment Act requires banks to meet the credit needs of the entire community, including low and moderate income areas and individuals. Part of my job was to go out in the community and try to find out what those needs were and where the bank could make an impact.
That work led Marcia to a citywide coalition of banks, credit unions, and social service providers. It was there she first encountered SNAP staff.
Well, first of all, I observed how passionate they were about SNAP and how dedicated they were to the mission. And then I learned more about SNAP and all the things they did aside from just the energy assistance. I was just super impressed by them.
She joined the advisory board for the Women's Business Center, then the SNAP Financial Access Loan Committee, where her background as a credit analyst was a natural fit. Eventually, SNAP's CEO, Julie Hoenkamp, invited her to join the SNAP board.
I was very honored when she invited me to do that.
Marcia joined the board in February 2020, just weeks before the COVID pandemic shut down everything.
Well, it was early in my tenure, so everything was really overwhelming. But SNAP got so much money, so much COVID money. So there was the whole figuring out how to ramp up and deliver those services so quickly because the money was coming and people needed help. And SNAP was a trusted partner in the community who could deliver. But it was a lot for something for the staff.
The SNAP board is intentionally built from different sectors: government, social services, banking, and community advocacy. For someone who'd spent her career in finance, sitting at that table opened up new ways of thinking.
I've just learned so much by listening to people particularly people from the social service world. They just approach things from a totally different point of view, and they really get the whole equity thing. And that was something that took me a while to learn because I had no foundation for that. Every single meeting, somebody says something, and I'm like, wow, I never thought about it that way. So it's really broadened my worldview, I think.
Before she ever joined a board, Marcia and her husband, Timothy, became personal donors to SNAP. She says it wasn't a complicated decision.
Well, I saw the good work SNAP was doing, but I also felt confident that the organization was solid. I felt confident that it would be used well and used in ways that we valued. And that there wasn't a lot of waste. I felt like it was a very efficient organization. We all do better when everyone does better. And I want to live in a community where people have access to resources to help them through the rough patches that happen in everyone's life. Some of us have those safety nets from family or education or, some financial cushion. And a lot of people don't. And life is hard.
As a member of the SNAP Financial Access Loan Committee, Marcia has helped evaluate loans for small businesses that wouldn't qualify through a traditional bank, businesses that are now part of the fabric of Spokane.
Yeah, it's really fun to go by those businesses and have an opportunity to go in and support them. I had dinner at Concha Nita the other night. First time I'd ever eaten there, which is unfortunate, but it was a great meal and I had a good time. I was like, hey, I feel really good about this. And it's the same thing for Cedar Coffee and various places in town. Yeah, it feels good to see those folks being successful. It's hard for those kind of places to get a bank loan, so it's nice that we can help them out. They employ people and bring vitality to neighborhoods. There's a lot of great stuff that comes out of a small business loan.
Marcia says the reason SNAP is still here after 60 years comes down to the people.
And it's clear that everyone is really committed to the mission. That's what makes it work. It's a strategic organization. They make decisions carefully. They don't just react. They're strategic. They think about it. They discuss things. They use the mission, vision, and values for their decision making. It's just really solid.
For SNAP's 60th anniversary, and for Marcia Dorwin, the work is far from finished.
It's just such a great organization that really tries to give people a good foundation when they need a little extra help.